Hello, this is Prof Majumder. I am a faculty of mining engineering of IIT Kharagpur. IIT stands for Indian Institute of Technology. I welcome you all to this course of Introduction to Mineral Processing, and I have two research scholars with me who will be helping you as well as me all throughout this course. So, on my right is Baby Prasad Sahu, and on my left is Sasank Sekhar Pathak. Now, you may be wondering that what is this course about. Now, before I introduce you with the subject, let me tell you that in at many places this same subject with a similar content, it is having a different name. Like somewhere it is called mineral engineering, where we emphasize more on engineering aspects of that. Sometimes it is called ore dressing, sometimes it is called mineral beneficiation, and when these processes, what we discuss in the mineral processing, when they are applied to typically for coal upgradation, then it is called the coal washing, sometimes it is called coal processing, sometimes it is called coal preparation. Although all these names, they bear certain differences amongst themselves, but essentially the science and the processes, they remain almost identical. Only the application domains are different, emphases are different. Now, what is mineral processing? This is basically the last step of any mining operation and the first step of any metallurgical operation. Actually, you can call it that mining engineers, they extract minerals from the earth, and the mineral processor's responsibility is to add value to that extracted material, so that the customers in the metallurgical industry or some other allied industries like chemical industries, maybe cement industries, they buy our mined materials. So, why mineral processing is required? Now, as you know, the mining operation, it is basically a large scale operation, and when you are going for large scale operation with heavy machineries, the mining operations are not always very selective. That means, you are not mining only your wanted material, even your unwanted materials are also being mined, and sometimes it is the geological formations, which we will discuss at large during the course, that it forces you to mine even your wanted material and huge quantity of unwanted material. So, now this subject essentially deals with the upgradation of the mine product quality as per the metallurgical requirement, because the end users are most of the cases they are metallurgists. So, they have got some specified quality requirement for any raw material they will be using for their subsequent processes. So, it is this subject which helps us that what are the underlying science behind it and what are the engineering developments are there. So, all these are basically the part of the course content of this subject. Now, if you look at the sequence of operation of this mineral processing, we start with the mine product. So, that we call it ore. Then we go for breakage of the mine product, that is called the comminution, that is size reduction, and then we go for some separation based on their physical property differences. And then lastly, you have to handle the waste material as well as your wanted material, which is being concentrated by through bulk material handling processes. So, in this course what we will do, because before we go for any separation process, you have to prepare your mined material to enable separation. So, first thing we need to know the characterization, and before that also we should know that what are the basically the economical constraints, what are the basically your strategy of processing, whether I need only the pure mineral to be separated or some kind of your waste material also you will be taking out along with the your concentrated material. So, the first week of lecture or say first couple of week of lectures will concentrate more on the characterization of the materials. Then we will go for the breakage, that is the comminution, where we will discuss about that how do we break it, what are the differences between the breakage in other systems like in mining also they do blasting. So, what are the differences between your the mining engineers when they break the particles and when the processing engineer they break the particles, and how do you calculate the energy consumptions for breakage, and how do you control the particle sizes, and what are the different machines, what are the different processes. All these things will be discussed in say consecutive say 3 weeks lecture. Then we will go for the separation processes based on different principles. So, the say next say 3-4 weeks we will focus more on the separation processes, and ultimately if time permits we will have some courses, some modules for product handling, that is your bulk material handling and slurry transportation courses. And finally, we will try to see that how do we develop a flow sheet, that is from a mine ore how do we get my end product at an economical viable methodology. So, that is what basically we will discuss in this course. Who should attend this course? Now, this is basically an interdisciplinary branch of engineering. Most of the processes what we will be discussing all throughout the courses, some of them are independently developed by so called mineral processing engineers, but most of them are borrowed from other disciplines. Now, if you look at any mineral processing operation, you will find that there are geologists, there are applied geologists, there are metallurgical people, there are people from chemistry background, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, mining engineering, even these days electronics engineer, computer science. So, all can contribute on different facets of this subject. A great example of this, so Bibhu Prasad Sahu, who is my research scholar, he is from mining engineering background. Shashank Shekhar Pathak is a PhD scholar of mine, he is from mechanical engineering background, and I am basically by training a metallurgist. Now, you see, and then I am a faculty of mining engineering department. So, if it is not interdisciplinary, so what is the common link? The common link is to solve some mineral processing related problem. So, to answer this question that who should attend this course, I will say that as because it is a core course curriculum for many mining courses, metallurgy courses and your mineral engineering courses and some part with the chemical engineering courses, they should definitely attend this. But apart from that, people who are somehow related with the mineral processing industry or want to gain some knowledge in mineral processing, they should attend this, and I guarantee that the journey will be enjoyable. Thank you very much.